going to show you another addition to the Rode Wireless Go system, and I'll show you some neat things that you can do once you get this that you wouldn't be able to do if you didn't have it. So first off, I already showed you this product that you need to make it work with your cell phone. If you've got an iPhone, then you're familiar with this. And all that goes on this side of the system. On the mic side of the system, you've seen a bunch of videos where somebody will use this by just clipping it onto their shirt. Well, that's not really practical, because what happens is it wants to lean in towards your chest or out towards the air, and it starts to affect the sound. You can also hear rustling against this, and the thing is really just too heavy. So I bought this Rode lavalier mic, which is one of the more expensive ones, and here's why I went ahead and bought this. I tested some of the cheaper ones, and you get kind of a pop depending on how you speak. And this mic seems to fix a lot of that pop. It sounds very natural. The other thing is it's got a great clip. It's a metal clip, and it'll hold it away from your shirt or away from your chest, depending on how you're wearing it. I like that feature. Also, a big one, it is the right length cord. This cord goes right down into your pocket if you're like a normal sized person, or onto your belt, and you don't end up with all this extra cord. I like that feature. The other thing is it's Kevlar reinforced, so the cord is actually very strong, so if you beat on a little bit, like I tend to beat on everything, it holds up. Got a little mark right there. It was nothing, just a mark. But anyway, kind of expensive, but serves all the purpose that I need, so I went ahead and got it. Then I got this adapter, which turns this back into the ones with the two prongs, and I got the one that's on an angle. So the reason I did that is this way you can plug it in and it'll lay nicely right against the side of the unit. So if you put it in your pocket, like what I intend to, it's just a little bit better of a package. You don't have this long, hard part sticking out from the top. So adapter, I'll put that on there. Lavalier mic, I'll put that on there as well, down below. And let me wire myself up here, and I'll transfer over so you can hear the difference in the way it sounds, and I'll show you some neat stuff you can do that you could never do without this system. Okay, here we are. We got power on, and what I've done is wired it right into my pocket, basically. So you can see here, the cord comes out through the bottom of my shirt. I'm just going to tuck that in my pocket. And then right here, I've got the mic wired right in, and I can basically just hang that mic there, and then I can completely ignore it. The wire is just long enough to tuck into my pocket. I know you can't see down that far, but you can tuck that into your pocket, and then you're just completely free form. You don't have to have a mic now if you're selfie mode, if you're walking around. You know, let me give you an example. I can walk way over here, and say I was doing a video on the car. Well, I could now move the camera around, talk about the activity that I'm doing, and it sounds perfect. When I move, it doesn't rustle against my shirt or my skin. Here's another really neat thing. Say you wanted to shoot a video and you wanted to be in the car, and you wanted to, say, suction cup mount your camera or your phone out here. Now, you're not going to be able to see me all that well because I'm just doing this as an example. But let's see, I can kind of see the back of the headrest there. So let me jump in the car, and imagine I'm driving and the camera's secured on the outside. The other part of the Wireless Go is secured on the outside. I'm in the car now. I can be driving, the wind can be, just all kinds of wind noise, and it wouldn't matter because of the wireless connection. So this opens up a whole new world of what you can do with sound, and you don't need to then sync up your sound in post. You don't need to use one of those Zoom mics or Zoom recorders. You can just do this, and the possibilities are endless. You can be filming from inside and be talking from outside. Any barrier now doesn't matter because the wireless feature sees right through the glass. So anyway, let me show you how I've clipped this to the backside of this particular mount. It's not a great example. And like I said, if you weren't comfortable with this being secure enough, you could easily zip tie it. So basically, I've got a grip connector here on a Joby GorillaPod, and I've just clipped it onto the thing there because, you know, this is just a test. But it just hangs there really nicely. It's completely out of the way. I'm going to shoot a video with this on my Mavic. I'm also going to shoot it with attached to my, what do you call it, my Osmo Pocket. But anyway, I said I would shoot a couple follow-up videos on this particular setup, and you know, whoop, just busted my pod here. There we go. So if you're, you know, if you're selfie vlogging like this, there's no microphone hanging off, and it's no sound change no matter where you go, how, you know, what direction you face. It's absolutely fantastic. So thanks for watching. Hope this inspires you to do something cool with your wireless Go. And as always, please subscribe and check out my other videos. Thanks. See ya.